Good day, and thank you for joining us here on Techno Patrol.
Today, we embark on a journey into the realm of innovation and progress as we shine a spotlight on the impactful contributions of our former President, Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, in the fields of science and technology.
From groundbreaking legislation to transformative initiatives, we unravel to intricate the web of administration's efforts to continue to influence the technological landscape of the Philippines. Let's delve into the legacy of a leader who envisioned a future driven by knowledge and discovery. I am Eduardo B. Parmes Jr.
And I am Angelica May Irikina.
This is a special report on Gloria Macapagal Arroyo's dynamic contributions to science and technology.
What a wonderful day it is to acknowledge our former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo for some of her invaluable achievements and commemorate all her hard works and dedication for the advancement and prosperity of our nation. Now we discover the noteworthy effects of the Republic Act 7687, also referred to as the Science and Technology Scholarship Act of 1994, and its continual encouragement for the scientific and technological influences under Gloria Arroyo's presidency. There's more story from our correspondent, Miss Marie Angeline Bayarcal.
Thank you, Ms. Regina. A turning point for science and technology education in the Philippines was reached when Republic Act 7687 was enacted during Gloria Macapagal Arroyo's administration. Through the provision of scholarships toward the students pursuing degrees in science and technology-related provisions, this momentous act aims to empower the nation's greatest minds.
DOST also advocates for science and technology human resource advancement by encouraging the youth to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics or STEM. DOST offers various science and technology undergraduate scholarship programs, namely Republic Act 7687, S&T Scholarship awarded to poor but talented and deserving students who belong to families whose socio-economic status do not exceed the set of values of certain indicators. Merit Scholarship grant awarded to students with high aptitude in science and mathematics and are willing to pursue careers in the field of science and technology. Junior Level Science Scholarship or JLSS. JLSS program aids students in the third year of college and pursuing degree programs in the science and technology field finish their education to ensure there is a steady and adequate supply of science and technology human resource who can steer the country towards national development. Philippine Science High School or PSHS. PSHS is the top science high school in the Philippines under the DOST. PSHS offers a world-class curriculum in science and technology and recruits incoming grade 7 students annually through the National Competitive Examination or NCE.
The Science and Technology Scholarship Act opened doors for students like myself who were passionate about science and technology but faced financial problems. The support provided through this program allows us to pursue our dreams and contribute to the country's specific progress.
Indeed, the Science and Technology Scholarship Act of 1994 stands as a testament to the Arroyo's administration commitment to fostering a culture of innovation and excellence in science and technology education. As we witness the ongoing contribution of scholarships who benefited from this program, it is evident that RE 7687 contributes to shape the landscape of scientific progress in the Philippines. Thank you, and back to you, Ed.
Now, we turn our attention to a notable legislative achievement that once again occurred during the Gloria Macapagal Arroyo's administration. We're going over Republic Act 9376, commonly referred to as the Biofuel Act, which was designed to encourage the use of alternative and sustainable energy sources. To more detailed story, Ms. Bayarcal, take it away.
Thank you for that, Ed. The Philippines' remarkable transition to a more sustainable energy future was accomplished in 2006 with the promulgation of Republic Act 9376 into law by then President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. The Biofuels Act was intended to promote the use of renewable and ecologically friendly fuels and lessen the nation's reliance on conventional fossil fuels. Fundamentally, the Biofuels Act required a mixture of biofuels with conventional fuels, including ethanol and biodiesel. By establishing a market for biofuel crops, this served to promote regional agriculture in addition to reducing greenhouse gas emissions.
Biofuels. Biofuels are combustible fuels created from biomass. The term biofuel is usually used to describe liquid fuels such as ethanol and biodiesel that are used as replacements for transportation fuels like gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel. Ethanol is an alcohol formed by fermentation. It is used as a replacement for or additive to gasoline. Biodiesel is an oil produced by extracting naturally occurring oils from plants and seeds. Biodiesel can be combusted in diesel engines or blended with diesel fuel. Biofuels are grouped in 3 categories based on the type of feedstock used to produce them. First-generation biofuels are produced from food crops. For ethanol, feedstocks include sugarcane, corn, maize, and others. For biodiesel, feedstocks are naturally occurring vegetable oils such as soybean and canola. Second-generation biofuels are produced from cellulosic material such as wood, grasses, and inedible parts of plants. This material is more difficult to break down through fermentation and therefore requires pre-treatment before it can be processed. Third-generation biofuels are produced using the lipid production from algae. In addition, the term advanced biofuels is used to describe the relatively new technological field of biofuel production that uses waste such as garbage, animal fats, and spent cooking oil to produce liquid fuels. Biofuels are currently the only viable replacement to petroleum transportation fuels because they can be used in existing combustion engines. This is an increasingly important advantage with growing concern about the environmental impacts of fossil fuels around the globe. Biofuels can also help provide energy security in regions that do not have hydrocarbon resources but do have suitable agricultural conditions. While there is some dispute over just how renewable biofuels are, it is generally accepted that the crops used to produce them can be replenished much faster than fossil fuels, which take millions of years to form. Concerns about biofuels are usually centered around the fact that they are an agricultural product. Producing these biofuel crops can mean competition with other natural resources, particularly land, food, and water. First-generation biofuels use only edible crops, which has led to biofuel crops displacing food sources in certain regions and subsequent spikes in food prices. In many regions of the world, subsidies are provided for these crops, which only amplifies these issues. In addition, increased agriculture of any form comes with concerns of deforestation and biodiversity loss, as well as water and fertilizer use, which have environmental and climate impacts all to their own. That's biofuels.
The Biofuels Act paved the way for the development of our biofuels industry. It created opportunities for the local businesses, encouraged research and development, and positioned the Philippines as a player in the global biofuels market.
By diversifying the nation's energy sources, the Biofuels Act sought to improve energy security in addition to promoting sustainability. This was especially crucial in lessening susceptibility to changes in the price of oil around the world. After we consider Republic Act 9376, it is evident that the Biofuels Act was developed with the future in mind. Along with addressing environmental issues, its goals including promoting economic expansion and energy dependence. I'm Marie Angeline Bayarcal for Techno Patrol.
Okay, so today we are blessed to be given a chance to interview our beloved former President
Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. Okay, so thank you so much for accepting our request for an interview about your contributions in the field of science and technology. Thank you so much also for your time and presence despite your hectic schedule, Madam President.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, so let's start with the Science and Technology Scholarship Act or Republic Act 7687, which aims to empower nation's youth for solving the degree of science and technology. So can you share your visions behind these legislations and its impact on education and research during your presidency?
The foreseeable future was taken into consideration when crafting Science and Technology Scholarship Act. Our goal was to provide young, bright brains with unrestricted access to scientific prospects without financial burdens. The intention was to lay a solid basis for scientific progression, and I think the scholars who came out of this program are today making a big contribution to the development of the country.
Okay, so moving beyond education, so the legislature also funded the Biofuels Act or Republic Act 9376, which demonstrated its support for renewable energy sources. So in what ways that this support your goals for energy security and environmental preservation?
The Biofuel Act was our response to the growing need for sustainable and alternative energy resources. By promoting the use of biofuels, we aim to reduce our dependence on traditional fossil fuels, address environmental concerns, and create opportunities for our local farmers. It was both about environmental sustainability and achieving energy security.
Okay, so Madam President, can you also share some tangible outcomes or success stories during these or from these initiatives that you witnessed during your time as a president?
Certainly, through the Science and Technology Scholarship Act, we saw a generation of young scientists and researchers emerging, contributing to various scientific fields. Many of them are now leaders in their respective industries. Regarding the Biofuel Act, it was fulfilling to witness the growth of the biofuels industry, providing not only sustainable energy options but also economic opportunities for our agricultural sector.
Okay, so thank you so much, Madam President, for your time and presence. It was such an honor to have an interview with you. So now, back to the studio.
Again, thank you so much, Madam President, for shedding light on these pivotal initiatives. It's indeed evident that your administration's commitment on education, research, and sustainable energy have left a lasting imprint on the nation. It's also evident that the advancements in science and technology under your administration have had a long-lasting effects on the course of our country. Under your leadership, the Philippines became more inventive and ecologically aware, starting from the outstanding Science and Technology Scholarship Act that empowered new generations of scientists and researchers. We also have the Biofuel Act that promotes the sustainable energy and development of the country.
Today's interview has given us a unique perspective into the vision and dedication that create a significant milestone in our country's scientific path. As we navigate an era characterized by rapid breakthroughs, we are appreciative of our former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo for sharing her thoughts as we anticipate seeing her contributions to science and technology in the Philippines leave a lasting legacy. I am Eduardo B. Parmes Jr.
And I am Angelica Irikina
for Techno Patrol. Thank you for joining us here today. God bless and have a good day.